Hello, fellow Mount Holly inheritors. Welcome to day 23 of Blueprints. 2 days ago, we made it to room 46 for the first time and officially earned our inheritance and we're the Baron of Mount Holly. Other things that had happened yesterday that were very exciting were we made it to the music room and I have enough to go on for the music room puzzle. We are keeping our eye out for white trees, and I spotted some outside, like with my final step. So I'm really excited to check that out. But first, let's look at this. We missed this yesterday. Our trophy opportunities. If we get, I think 8, we can get something cool from the Mount Holly gift shop, possibly tents. Possibly another blue tent, which is crazy. Okay. Ooh, and our progress. Okay. Full house trophy, draft a room in each open slot of your house. Wow, I've never come close to doing that. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Oh, so like draft every single room? Bullseye, solve 40 dartboard puzzles. 2 out of 40. So we've only drafted that room twice. Yikes. Win 40 parlor games. Okay, 17 times. We're closer to that. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. Ooh, okay. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes? I don't even know what that is. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Okay, so that, in the underground room where we pulled the lever that opens room 46, there were a bunch of doors and sigils that looked like on the ground, like carved into the ground that looked associated with it. So I don't know how we unlock those, but that'll get us a trophy. Trophy 8, solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. What? Room 8? I don't know what room 8 is. That's cool. Okay, inheritance trophy, we've done that. Check. Darebird, reach room 46 in dare mode. We have not even unlocked dare mode. We need to purchase the Swimbird plushie for like 110 coins, which we've not even come close to. So curse trophy, reach room 46 in curse mode. This is the first we're hearing of curse mode. Day 1 trophy, reach room 46 in 1 day. Okay, so that must be like if you have another profile somehow, and I guess you share trophy information. Weird. Trophy of speed, reach room 46 in under an hour. Ooh, I feel like I'd have to like zip it and like just run in order to try to make that happen. Trophy of wealth, buy out the entire showroom. Is the showroom the gift shop or is that something else? Well, if it is the gift shop, I absolutely want to buy everything out. Diploma, ace the classroom final exam. What? That's weird. Intriguing. We don't know what that is yet. And then trophy of trophies, complete the trophy case. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, so these feel in our grasp. These 3 perhaps feel in our grasp. Bullseye, logical, trophy of invention. At least like there's a clear path to what has to happen in order for us to win those trophies. Cool. Good to... that's a reflection. The reflection got me. Okay, so what I want to do before anything else is literally go check out those trees outside, because it literally, with my last step, I walked out here and scanned the horizon for trees and spotted them over there. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do with them, but the message in the musical sheets pointed to them. So let's go poke around. Yeah, I don't think I would have... Okay, let me pull up what it actually said from my notes. Over to our conspiracy board. Music sheets. So the bold letter said first word on the sheets, and then when I started to look at the first word on the sheets, keeping in mind we've seen sheets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, so we're missing a couple, but The message we have is find among the white trees, and then we're missing a couple, and then the last word is stones. So I think we've found our white trees. That texture there looks a little different than the rest of the texture, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel like it's ooh, pretty. It's a weird and slightly different way to be drawing the knots on the trees. We are right on the border of it with our campsite, huh? Something about stones? Do they all each have one? If so, that's very interesting. Oh, it's like they're looking at us. Okay. And I know we are... That's the orchard back there, okay? I know we're missing a couple words, but that shouldn't stop us from poking around. Okay, so it could be that... Well, first off, I see nothing to interact with, which is interesting. There's this patch in the middle, which has stones, which is interesting. My next thought is that it's not necessarily like right here, but it's like one of those liminal space puzzles where if we like look at it from a certain angle, something will become clear to us. Like if we position ourselves, you know, in a place where we can see all the circles at the same time, then something will become clear. Okay, but seeing all of them at the same time seems like that's not possible. It could be a height thing, because they are at different heights. Did someone write this? Did someone circle this? What is going on here? I wonder if like we line it up correctly and then the branches will make some sort of code. Okay, back to the... Can we look at all the circles at the same time? Circle, circle. Where's your circle? Oh, that's a problem. Well, these are just facing each other, so we can't do that. So that's weird. Or that's a hitch in that theory / plan. We still have the high roller active. That's good. Well... Okay, so it's definitely possible that I won't be able to figure it out right now. But I'm glad we went here. I feel like those circles are something. Circles, stones, cute little flowers on the ground that are probably unrelated. Find among the white trees, something, something stones. I wonder if we could dig here. Let's, let's leave. And, oh, more stones that kind of look similar to the texture that was going on back there. But yeah, let's go back to the house. And, okay, more texture. So maybe that's just not special. Or maybe it's very special and we have to follow the funky stones. Wait, maybe we have to follow the funky stones? Or maybe it's a coincidence? Okay. So there's some little funky stones there. You're pointing there. You're pointing here. You're pointing... here? You're kind of pointing here. No? then it's kind of leading here. Oh, this might just be a natural formation that's just part of the texture of the world that the developers created. Oh, and I'm suddenly trying to do like some weak form of platforming, which is very silly. Game that is not at all about that. Okay, so maybe not that particular follow the little rocks theory. I think this is a dead end. We can't leave, right? Yeah, we can't leave. Fair. To the house. To the house we go. With our, I guess, 2 to 3. Do we want to go in Blackbridge? 2 to 3 working theories. See, there's that again, and that's just making me think surrounding the bird baths. I don't know. It's just making me think that that's not it, that it is more to do with the circles on the trees. Every time I see stones now, I'm suspicious. Did we give our offering of our gem? No, we didn't. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Get caught on this flower bed. Let's go. Let's go to the outdoor room while we're here. I do like starting with it. To see what sort of benefit we'll get today. And we have the high rollers still. What? Now I'm like paranoid. I'm paranoid about these rocks and these little symbols. Oh. We can cross here. I don't know if I actually did much exploring on the grounds. Is this a way out? That would be... No, I would have just plummeted. Okay. Fine. Back over we go. I'm suspicious of the bird baths now. I'm suspicious of everything outside now. So the tool shed, I'm hoping would give us a shovel. So maybe we could like run back to the white trees and dig. The schoolhouse is interesting because of that thing with the trophies we saw about the final quiz. So let's do the schoolhouse. That feels more unique, and probably the only way to get that many classrooms into the draft pool. Oh, a dig spot. Yeah, whereas we might find a shovel a different way. And it will always be there. The white trees will always be there. We've been in this schoolhouse once before. At least. Chalk. And we've read this. Closing address. I'm going to skim because we have seen this before. Yeah. Okay. Though I guess if we are going to be, I guess, pursuing classrooms to take a, what do they call it? The classroom final exam? Okay. Anything? No. Okay. We've dumped 8 classrooms into our draft pool, so let's go hope we pull some classrooms and hope a shovel would be nice, as would any room that has our missing music sheets. We're missing 6 and 7. It feels like what could possibly be in 6 and 7 that could illuminate the white tree puzzle? Who knows? Maybe nothing, but maybe something. We haven't gone east first in a while. Ooh, yeah. library it up. And we get to read a book. Let me check on this. Reading. Hell yeah, how riveting. We're gonna read about the pump system. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers borrowed it in '87. I imagine when they were building it. Let's see. EPCW. I wonder what that stands for. Pump System User Manual. Oh, for the pool. Oh. Pool Series 8. 8. Like room 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spas. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, a fountain, or a good old-fashioned swimming pool. Interesting. So something is going on with the fountain, aquarium, and the pool and the pump system. There was also something in the gift shop that had to do with the pool, and it was expensive, which makes me think that there's something going on beyond what we know about the pool. Ooh, screenshot. Come on. Okay. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. Buttons. So this would be 6 different water sources. Do we have 6 different water sources? Huh. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, drain. Maybe there's something at the bottom. Or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Ooh, and the reservoir. Okay, because the reservoir was it's too high. It's blocking the boat or something like that. And we want to there's a spot in the reservoir that the angel of death is pointing to on the map that we really want to check out. I'm glad we got this. I was not expecting this to be so helpful, but it is certainly connected to some puzzles. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Sure. Guess that makes sense. I wonder why they called that out. I wonder if it's something you can do freely, it's easy to do, or if you have to balance all the water. You can't just there's not a holding place, or I guess maybe the reservoir is a holding place, or all the water's got to go somewhere. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. To the tank, pump lever to control the water flow direction, to the source, and you bet we're doing another screenshot. Okay, so there's a tank. Do they each have their own tank? Oh man, I love how this game motivates you to learn skills that are adjacent to real life skills. To the source, to the tank, and that's if you want it to go to the tank, you do up. If you want it to go to the source, you go down, I presume. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Tank switch. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by the simple flip of a switch. Okay. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select the water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Yeah, could do that. In or out. And then, is that it? Oh, okay. Great. Quick and dirty. We now know. Cool, yeah. And we move on. Maybe we'll come across that puzzle. Wait, a bookshop? Oh, that's new. And we can't afford this? Bookshop. Bookshop, hello. Bookshop off the library? What sort of treats and treasures are in here? Ooh, and there's a bishop. Okay, so now we have another source of the bishop. Let me write that down real quick. Chess. Because the bishop is in the chapel, the rumpus room, and in the bookshop. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Before I just immediately, oh, and it's a shop room, which means yes, there it is. We got our die. We got our ivory die. Cute. Ah, hello. Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. So maybe it's pointing us in the direction of what book to buy. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marian Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. Okay, so she was already gone at this point, which certainly actually increased the intrigue. It's like how Agatha Christie disappeared and claims to not know what happened to her while she was gone, and that really amped up the drama and the intrigue and the curiosity around all of her mystery books. So yeah, well deserved, mother. Marian Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Except I don't think our mom's disappearance was a publicity stunt. So there's that. And she's been gone for a while. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theory surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, "The writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance." In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margall, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Accurate to what? Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Okay, and that does just look like her name as opposed to something we need to hourglass into, though. There's a little bit of a scratch there that's curious. Okay, so message received. Let's see how expensive these books are and if we can purchase A New Clue. 50! Oh no! Oh. And we have History of Arindia, first edition. What's his face? Actually, probably Detective Von Margall was annoyed because he tried to get first edition from our library and only got second edition, and he was kind of pissed about it. He thought that it was done on purpose. And okay, and then we have The Curse of Blackbridge. It's reference to curse, like curse mode and stuff. I mean, I'm desperately interested in all three of those expensive books. Realm and Rune, okay, that feels like it connects to the information we found in the precipice about how each realm has its own rune language. We haven't found anything else obvious, at least, that has to do with the runes, so that's cool, but less urgent. And then we have Drafting Strategy 4 and 5. Which version? We read one of the versions in the drafting studio, and it was sort of like tips and tricks in case you hadn't quite figured it out for room drafting strategies and colors. So these I will get if we're near the end of a run and we have nothing to do with our money and we can't afford any of these. But the rest of these, oh, I really want them. And now we have a very, very clear reason to try to increase our income and try to make more money. It feels unlikely that we're close to 40 or 50 this particular run. Like, our allowance is 8, which is nice, but okay. I like that this lets us go that way. Otherwise let's do the bedroom and just casually keep going. Is there anything here for us to grab? Any items? The mysterious pointing hand that we've seen in the foyer. Ooh! Car keys. That is great encouragement to make it over to the western flank. It's a pawn, so we have a bishop and a pawn. That's cool. And because maybe we can find the garage. I feel like the garage costs gems, though. A classroom. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each of this style in your house. That's cool. I mean, I know I kind of wanted to save gems for the car keys, but so it's sort of like the den would help us with that. There are 8, you know what? There are 8 classrooms in the drafting pool. It'll show up again. Let's do the den and get another gem and 2 additional doors. Yeah. Also, what a reasonable place to keep your car keys, just in your bedroom. Not the craziest thing. Another pawn. Snag this gem because we definitely want gems today. We'll do a sweep. Yeah, we didn't really get a lot of gems last time, but it's okay because instead we got the hovel, which let us pay for gem rooms with steps. Let's go north. Is this north? This is north. Oh, interesting. I would prefer to be tossed over to the west. I don't want to spend our 2 gems. We still have a way to get there, though. Let's do the corridor and save our die. Anything? I feel like hallways usually don't have items in them, and I think that maybe was even confirmed by the drafting book we read. Ooh, a dining room. Money is nice. Gem is nice. And solving parlor room puzzles will help us get to that trophy. What rank are we about to be in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do dining room because I love that it keeps us open in a very beautiful way. That's right. Wait, we have the lunchbox and we're already at rank 5. So we are about to get more steps, right? Right now? Maybe? Yeah! We're ready for our snack right away. Lovely. Yeah, I forgot we bought that from the gift shop yesterday. What do you think we snacked on? Like a little mini charcuterie board. Lunchables? Yeah, this way. Because maybe... Ooh! The pool. Okay. It adds a locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. So... I'm very curious about this. But we've already kind of cluttered up our draft pool with a bunch of classrooms. So we're probably not going to get the pump room, but I do want, we've never seen the pump room or the sauna. But before that, let's consider the orientation as well. Do classroom. Yeah. Classroom puzzle, can you find the difference? Yeah, okay. That's a hint for that puzzle in case we didn't. So, but we've been to this classroom already. So like what? Grade 1. So what puzzle are we trying to solve? Like, do we need to? Oh, maybe we can fill this out. Can we? An apple. Ooh, yum. That's nice. Like if can I grab pens and, ooh, what is this? Hall pass? You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, but it's only if there are 2 in a row. That's cute. How do I, okay, so we use this to figure out what the correct answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that infinity sign. Okay, the 8, the infinity sign. We saw it show up a bunch in the gallery, in the different paintings in the gallery. We also saw, like, that's what the 8 looks like on the red letter we found. It's a side. It looks like an infinity. So, okay. I mean, I'd love to, like, what? But why? I'm looking for like a pen. I want to take a classroom quiz. But I guess we can't. Surely we don't have to. Maybe the next classroom will be different and we need more than one classroom to do something. Grade 1. Yeah. I wrote down A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, that's normal. And there are colors. You know what? Those are the same colors. Those are the same colors associated with the dartboard puzzle and with the hovels. The guy in the hovel was obsessing over it. So let me take a screenshot because maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something there. We will find out someday, maybe. Yeah. Right, because all the colors are listed there, but that is an interesting constriction of colors. And it feels intentional. Locked. It's locked. Okay. That's okay. Let's pop out the other side. Locked. Let's backtrack. Yeah. Well, okay. Ooh, but we're not drafting a hallway from a hallway. I don't want to spend, no, that blocks us. So let's do the parlor so we get another gem and we rack up another solve. That's fun. Grab the key. Wonder, can I get a pen? No, okay, that's not how that works. Fine. I guess if it's not on the edge, it's just closed. The window and nothing. I guess we normally draft it on an edge. That's interesting. Okay. Focus. Lots of pawns today. A box next to this box contains gems, which would force it to be that one. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Well, that's impossible. So you're lying, at least. A box next to this box is true, so no. So that means that you're true, which means that the gems are here. Hey. 2 gems. I forgot we get 2 now. That feels good. I don't think we can do anything with the workshop now because we only have car key. Oh, we have a hall pass. Let's do the secret passage. Leads to a room color of your choice. Yeah. Because... why? Well, what color do we want? A shop would give us... oh, wait, yeah. I kind of want to do this. And then do... ooh, wait, if we do a hallway, then it'll be free. But if we do this, if we do gold, then we will... let's do this in an attempt to get more gems because this is our last day with High Roller. Yeah, this is reasonable. Oh. Oh. Huh. Huh. I know I keep saying like, ooh, let's get gems, but like the showroom is new and the showroom is exciting and we probably can't afford anything in it, but let's check it out, y'all. Ooh. Whoa. What? Interesting. What is that? Okay, so like a really big pendants and rings. Ooh, a moon necklace. Oh, is this, I think it's Clara's moon. Oh, moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Oh my God. So we can hang on to anything if you only have 2. Master key opens all normal doors. Oh, wow. That's nice. So keys are just not a problem for you anymore as a resource. Gorgeous. 24-karat chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw... rewound tomorrow rooms while drafting. Or like something happens tomorrow rooms while drafting. Like the mailroom and... I think. This is so pretty. I love the look of this, and it has gems like growing out of it. It's like quartz growing out of it or something, and then the time. Wow. May rewind time after drawing new floor plans. Does that mean you go back to... why would you want that? Do you get to pick again? Is it another way to pick, or is it like time like literally rewinds, as in like the clocks go back? That's mysterious. Silver spoon. When you gain steps from eating, gain twice as many steps. That's delightful. What a pretty spoon. Okay, I mean, we can't afford anything. Moon pendant is very cool. From a... oh, could you stack? So like if you have... is the moon pendant an item in your inventory? So if you have the moon pendant and one other thing, do you keep the moon pendant and as well as your other thing? So you can just kind of guarantee you always hang on to one if you manage your items a certain way? Oh, that kind of looks like one of the symbols of the realms. Maybe. Ooh, we already have this. Yeah, we do. Okay. Key. Oh, there's that symbol again. The overlapping circles of the holly in the Blackbridge Grotto. Okay. Well, we suddenly have so much... yeah. So much to spend money on, the bookshop and the showroom. And oh, we have no money. I mean, we have some money, but you know. Locked. Rude. Let's go back and see if we can roll the dice and earn some money that way, because that'll give us 10. And that means we'll have 17. And with 17, we can do something. I don't know. Okay, we're in the den right now. So we're blocked off, which is a bummer, but they're keys. So what we have to do is go back to the entrance hall. Yeah. Okay, well, through the bedroom, back to the beautiful bookshop. Let me refresh my mind as to the cost. 50, 50, 40, 28. Permanently added to the library. Able to check out on your next visit. So you buy them, and then you have to bide your time and find the library again. Okay. Well, we might at least be able to buy Realm and Ruin, possibly, if we use our dice and High Roller Blessing and get a little lucky with getting more gems. And, you know, not just completely block ourselves off. Okay. Very cool. In other circumstances, the 3 gems would be lovely. But in this circumstance, it would block us off. So we will do the Nook for a key. I know we just said that we wanted to re-roll, but I want the Nook for a key, because that means we are unblocked. Oh, and we have a rook. How are we doing? We have rook, bishop, pawn, which I believe is our most common combination, because there are 6 total, and we're just perpetually missing the rarer ones, which are the king and the queen. Wait, let me look. Okay, we have the pawn, we have the bishop, we have the rook. Okay, so we need the knight, the king, and the queen, which are the ones that are harder to get, so. Cool. We're not in striking distance by any means, but we are halfway there, which is where we have been before. Okay, and then into the foundation. And over here. And I will not block us off because we have a key and a rolly die. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, this would be very cool, actually, because then we're only missing the king and the queen, which are harder to get, especially the queen. Let's do the hall, because then we have 2 opportunities to do a thing. Okay. Yeah, okay, now let's redraw our floor plans, and we should get 5 coins. Not bad. And then well, that's terrible. So we'll redraw again. Okay. I was hoping for the garage. Okay, there's that symbol we saw with the special rewind time stuff. We clearly only have one option. It's the spare room, because we must keep going. And let's go ahead and open or see what's going on over here. Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm a fan of all of these. Okay, this is cool, because it definitely means we can buy Realm, the book, the Realm and Rune. This is cool because I think it gives us another key. This is a gamble. Let's do pantry, because the bookshop feels kind of rare. Nom 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 banana. What a cute pantry location. So let's take our coins, and that puts us in a decent place in terms of doing something with our money and with our the beautiful opportunity of the bookshop that has been presented to us. Oh, goodness. And now we go through to the spare room. And we hope... Is there... I don't think there's ever anything in the spare room. It's just... What color is it? It's blue? The garage... Oh, don't have any gems left. No! Damn it. Hoisted by my own petard. Oh... The choices that I've made have led to this. Damn. Okay, it's got to be the workshop to... I want to keep the pathway up the side going. There's always something here. What is this? Oh, a shovel. A shovel. Ooh. We're gonna go to the white trees. Yes, we are. But not now. We just need to not do anything crazy with our, this is number 8, okay. Not do anything crazy with our steps, like no red rooms that trash our steps or anything like that. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Yep, nothing to do there. I'm worried that we're gonna, if we do this, we're gonna get the opportunity to draft the garage and we still won't be able to afford it, and then we'll like get so I'm going to use up our 52 steps, I think, to circle back. Yeah, to circle back and try to pop out through the showroom with a key. Is that dumb? Because otherwise we have the keys. We have to like make our way back to the side, and this is the only way to do it. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, bedroom foundation is not connected, so the pantry is perfectly fine. Is a way to go. Oh, it was blocked off. Shh. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, shovel. Shovel? Big spot. Ding it out, bum bum. A rock. Ooh! Excellent. A key. Okay. That's good. Pebbles. That's all right. I'm happy with that. Is that it? Are there 3 dig spots in here always? Yeah, feels right. I don't see any more. Yeah, okay. And then nook, entrance hall. Nook, entrance hall. And now we just need to decide, do we circle back around or do we pop outside with our shovel? And let's pop outside with our shovel. Faster, Simon, move faster. I wonder if we drain, oh my God. I wonder if we find a way to drain the fountain and like all of our coins are sitting there. Ooh, so that's probably gonna be like at least 10 coins. I feel like I've been doing it for 10 days. Yeah, that seems like it's about right. So maybe it serves as like a little bank. I don't know. That could be fun. Okay. Because dig spots don't prompt you to dig unless you have a shovel. Oh my God. Ooh, you dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Ooh, it's a green room. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans of your house. Of course we're going to say yes. Why would we say no? Wait, is there one here every day? That's awesome. Oh my God. I can't believe we did it. Well done. I mean, that's it, right? That's the music puzzle. We did it. I'm glad we ran back like that. What beautiful immediate gratification. I say immediate gratification, even though like the music puzzle is, you know, we've had that in our back pocket for a while, but the realization that the white trees were something to look out for, that's new. That's new and exciting. Okay, now we go library, bookshop, library, the library, bookshop, bedroom. We like that. And then we do den. And after that, let's pop out through the showroom. Yeah. Which means we go through the parlor. Yes. Imagine the way you would just get lost in your own house constantly. And we didn't use any steps because it's, am I wrong? Maybe not. Maybe we did. Okay, here. And now, yes, here we go. We use one of our keys. We have a shovel. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. I like that a lot. Hi. Hey, you. I wonder if this is locked. Oh, it's not locked. No. Okay, so the chapel is a bummer because it makes us lose our beautiful money. We've never been in the bunk room, but it blocks us off. So I want to do chapel, but then turn around, go to the bookshop, buy the book, because I don't think we're going to make it a 40. Let's do that. Yeah. Chapel. Back away, back away. Let's go spend our very inefficient little feet. 31. Okay. The bookshop's right here. No. It does kind of weave and wind. Bedroom? Yes. Bedroom? Okay. Bookshop. The more I draft the bedroom, the more grateful I am for it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and realm and ruin. Great. And now the chapel could only steal one from us. And I think we might actually get more steps in the dining room when we make it to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is rank 8. So we might put ourselves in the position to get more steps, which is nice. Yeah. 4, rank 5, rank 6. And there's always a dig spot here. What shall we find? The dogs like the smell of a stinky shoe and buried it. That's fun. Cha-ching. We have 2 bishops. How about that? That's new. Anything else? One time there were coins there and I wasn't quite sure why. Okay. Let's do towards the center. West. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's fun. That would pay for our gems. Gems are gems. Well, we can only do one thing, so that's what we'll do. Okay, oh, that coin, and the chapel's immediately gonna steal that coin from us. Blech. More pawns. Okay, a key. A gem. Okay, so we could still pop out the classroom, that's good. And is there a point to doing? Sure, let's do it. It's fine. It's fine. Have we gotten here before in terms of letters? Yes, we have. Okay. Out we go. And then our money goes away immediately. And then I hope... Yeah, I guess I'd rather use it here than at the classroom. Because if we can... Speaking of classroom. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. It is the different classroom. It's grade 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, of infinity. A different classroom puzzle. Where are we? We have gotten this before. Pain and plane and L and yeah, okay. That's good. So what do we have to learn from here? Okay. Find each sum without using signs. Okay, yeah. So this is it's the billiard room thing as well. Like, what a crazy way to do it. Okay. So I wonder if you go through like all the classrooms and then eventually it's like it tests you on everything you learned. Yeah. Go good. Now I don't have to look through my notes. This is what addition is blue, subtraction is yellow, pink is multiplication, purple is division. Hopefully I can just keep that in my head. 7, 13, is yellow, subtract, so that's correct. That's correct. 2 times 2 is 4, is 12, so you missed 2. 9, 10, 6, 7, minus 3 is 4, 6 minus 1. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's 5. 4, 3, 2, so this is 2, that's incorrect. And then we have 7 times 3, which is 21, that's correct. 6 times 1 is 6, times 3 is 18, so that's incorrect. So this one should be correct. 5, yeah, okay. So that just tests if you know it or not. Cool. I wonder when we get to actually take the final exam. Oh, please don't lock us out. Ooh, it didn't lock us out. Shoot! Okay, it didn't lock us out. But it's, okay, lavatory blocks us, which we don't want. So I guess we have, why do we have 4 total redraws? Ooh, what have I forgotten about? Is it the classroom ability? Perhaps. We'll redraw. This. Oh, the green room, it would be cool because it's, it gets us the broken lever location, but then we can't, it's unlikely we'll worm our way back. This is a new room. Let's do this because it'll get us to rank 8 and it'll open up 2 spots. I know we can't see, but I don't know. Has that bell sound always been there? Oh, that was the sound of the dinner. The dinner bell is coming out. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because we've never been to this spot before. That is not surprising. Oh, let's go eat dinner. Once we, yeah, because then we will. We've used all our resources, which is, I guess, not surprising. I think we've made some good choices. So this is a locked, not locked. I tried to hedge and hang on to it, hoping that we could get the garage. That's apparently not going to happen. No, let me not project failure. It could happen. It could happen. Beautiful. It would be nice. I wish there had been a dig spot in... Was there a dig spot? That'd be crazy, right? But like... There really shouldn't be. And I know that that took up some steps, but like... That would solve all of our problems. It'd be pretty unsanitary for a dark room. Okay, and it seems like no. But... I feel better for having checked it. What can I say? Grade 2. And we didn't have any extra money for it to take. So there. Okay, we'll hit kennel, dining, no. Yeah, okay, that's not connected. Kennel, showroom, secret passage, puppies? Cats, where are you cats? Love to meet you. I like cats as well as dogs. Hello? Hello, there you are. I like that there's always somebody who wants a pet. Showroom. Just strutting through the showroom with our 0 coins. That's right, we're not out of place here. We own this place. We're the Baron of Mount Holly. We're the Baron of Reddington? Yeah, hell yeah. Done. Corridor, dining room. Yeah, okay. Corridor, dining room. Ooh, yum. Plus an addition. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. I think we're gonna eat it now. Yeah, it's time. Nom, nom, nom. Lovely. Feeling very replenished. Okay. I really don't think there was a dig spot in this classroom. Was there? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say nah. So that means we have to do corridor, den, bedroom, entrance, hall. Corridor, den, yeah, bedroom, bookshop. Right, because it's not connected. A new clue. Okay, entrance hall. And now we're headed for the workshop, that's right. Nook, foundation, west wing. Nook, foundation. Are there dig spots down there? That'd be great. Wouldn't that be funny if there were, and then it opened the basement door? That's dumb, right? There's no way, right? That would be crazy. Surely that means they'll never put a dig spot down here? Or if it did, it wouldn't unlock. Right. Well, there's nothing here now, so it's a moot point. That would be so interesting though if it unlocked special doors like that. Is there a way to spawn a dig spot? Okay, where are we going? To the West Wing Hall. And then to spare room and then workshop. Yes, indeedy. Okay. What's it gonna give us? Ooh. Okay, this lets us keep going, and this doesn't. But it will give us a key, which will let us keep going up there. So let's do the billiard room, because I think this lets us keep going on the western flank, which is fun for the garage, but we don't have the gems for the garage. So the billiard room, billiard room to get a key, and also to solve a billiard puzzle, a dartboard puzzle, which will eke us closer to a trophy. And I guess this is only our 3rd time ever drafting it. If only this counted as a shop as well. Okay, here we go. So it's blue 6, and then it's 12 minus 10 is 2. Ooh. And then it's that 1 times 1. Okay, and then it's 10 divided by 2, which is 5. And then it's 18 minus 12, 6 times 2 is 12. Wait, 12. And then divided by 6 is 2. There we go. Oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Oh, it is pretty. It's very pretty. I thought it looked special, but I wasn't sure. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So if we use it here, which is absolutely what we're going to do, we will pop out here, and then theoretically it'll let us go here and here, which is fun. Ooh, okay. That's intriguing. Boy, I wish this connected. But alas, it does not. So we have to go workshop, spare room, west wing. Wow, I didn't know it could give you special keys like that. That rules. Can we craft anything? I don't think so. Nope. Shove it. Dig it up. Bow, bow, dig it. Did you guys ever watch or read Holes? It was a good book and a great movie. I watched the movie recently, like again as an adult, and oh my god, I cried over the Sam and kissing Kate, and I was so invested in the children. Oh my gosh, it was good. Nook. Entrance hall. We are getting low on the steppity steps. Library, bookshop. Library. Bookshop. Don't mind me, just checking to make sure my mic is still working after that one mishap. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And now... Right, it's parlor, secret passage, showroom. Parlor. Yeah, parlor. Secret passage. Hey, I don't think our hall pass. I don't think I've made use of the hall pass, but that's okay. Kendall, where are you? There you are. I wish petting the dogs restored your stamina. Like, give you back 1 step. Chapel. Classroom. Yeah, no dig spots. And now we will use our silver key. Yep. Let's see what we get. Oh. What could it be? Oh, I picked a shop, I guess. Okay. I don't hate it, because we have a die now. That's really funny. See, here it is, the swim trunks, a permanent addition to the pool. Just be sure to bring some keys. This combined with like the pump room or the pump information makes me very curious what's going on with the pool. Because 40 is not cheap. Oh, right. Right, the die doesn't help us if it's freaking locked. Is this the end of the line? I think this might be the end of the line. Let's think. Let's think, Mark. Think. We have 3 steps. What do we do with 3 steps anyway? I think if this door doesn't open for us, which it clearly is not, then we don't have the steps to get anywhere else. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. This is good. Let's call it a day. Yeah. Here we go. We will very graciously not collapse from exhaustion today. I know that's been a pattern lately. But today we will... An ordinary villa? What does that mean? We didn't do anything special? Ooh, 25 rooms reached. We got to rank 8, which is nice. 118 steps taken. We are building our stamina with food and bedrooms. 5 items, 2 new rooms. That's the... Does classroom number 2 count? Oh, no. It's the, yeah, it's the bookshop and the, trophy, the showroom. Yeah, 2 new shops, too. Woo! Okay. I mean, I feel like the big victory for the day was solving the White Trees music room puzzle. Oh, that feels very satisfying. And there's clearly something going on with the classrooms. I wonder if we have to draft all 8 of them? That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I guess once we do, we will make sure to have enough information to know how to solve whatever the final exam is. After pumping all those resources in. This game is so much fun. Thank you for joining me. If you're not subscribed, please do, as we're continuing. You know, this is an in-progress series, and I'm having a ton of fun making these. And I'll see you in the next one.